Well, good morning everybody and welcome to my time at Portia with Talina. We are heading out to see what we can see. I think what we were doing is we're kind of trying to bridge that gap where we're waiting for a piece of important equipment to get the storyline going again. So I'll get a couple of days done and we'll see how we go. A placed item can be retrieved by hitting it with an axe or pressing the pick it up and retrieve it button. Alrighty, let's check our map. Okay, Gust wants something and Sonia wants something. Okay. Alright, so not a lot happening on this day in Portia. It is a Thursday. Hey Albert. Pinky, how you doing? Yeah? Do I have any fishies for you? Oh my, I do have fishies for you. Do you like wise fish? Ooh, Pinky really likes wise fish. Awesome. And you know who else likes wise fish?
Hello!
Hey Tila.
I've been around and the fishing around Portia is just the best.
So many places to fish and the fish are all so tasty. Here, I have your favorite fishing.
Is that? Wow! I like it!
There. Now I think we're also on a mission to get some gold together so we can expand our yard. Let's just go say hello to Scraps. You want to sort of socialize with the critters. If you want a dog or a cat in Portia, then talking to the dog and the cat every day and gifting them their favorite food is pretty good. Just don't give Pinky worms because she'll get cranky. Alrighty, Emperor Catfish I'm going to sell. Oh, 84%, man. I'm going to keep the kingfish, and I'm going to keep the blade fish because I can dry them. And I just realised I probably should have kept that because I don't know what fish I've donated to the museum. So let's go and check that out. You can donate fish to the museum. It's pretty easy. You just got to head on over and dump them in the fish tank. It won't count the fish you donate. The collection is being completed until you've put in a kingfish. I may have to... Oops. Oh yeah, and they're not open till 8. Of course they're not. Grr. Alright, well while I'm down this end of town, let's go chat to Petra.
Hi.
Hi, see how she's going with the research?
We're still studying the data disks you provided. Should have something soon.
Alrighty, and in that case she can have a gift. Where are my discs? There we go.
Thank you for giving me a present.
You're very welcome, and we should talk to her because...
If you find any data disks, bring them to me. Not the church.
Oh yeah, but you don't have plant bits. Basically we're giving them discs to improve our relationship. I could run all the way back to the guild to get my commission for the day, or I could just, you know, hang around for about 10 minutes. I have Apprentice Pinky with me today. She won't stay for all that long, but it's funny, she'll follow you. Pinky follows you when you feed her fish, but the dog does not follow you when you feed him scraps or dog food. Let's say hi to Merlin. Hi Merlin, how you doing? Oh, really? The church again? Get over it.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. What else have I got in my backpack? Do I have anything that might be kind of donatable, apart from fish? Oh, really? I need to empty my pack out and maybe get some relics together. Alrighty, let's head upstairs to the fish. Whee! Actually, point of note. Sorry. The little box here. Okay. We have donated 8 items. Let's go donate some fish and see how that affects things for our donations status, because I haven't really checked that before and it's probably a good idea. Okay, observing the fish species we have collected. Ooh, none in this game. Alright. Well, let's change that. We need to put the fish in the hotbar. We can't just kind of get them out. So let's go with bladefish, normal catfish, emperor catfish, king catfish, normal wise fish, emperor wise fish, emperor bladefish, and king wise fish. I know I'm going to cry, don't worry about it, we'll be fine. So the next thing we're going to do is put in our bladefish, and if we go back to observe, actually we'll put in our normal catfish, and we'll put in our normal wise fish. So if we go into observe now and go to R, fish species collected, you'll see we've actually had these included in our tank, and they're swimming around and they're kind of cute. The bladefish is hard to see. So the next thing we do is we can put in our emperors. So let's go with our emperor bladefish, and we'll go with our emperor catfish, and we'll go with our emperor wise fish. What's that, 6? There we go. And now if we have a look at our fish collection, they all have the little star above them, but none of them are ticked. So let's go with our king catfish, and we'll go with our, actually, and I don't think it lets you put in more than one, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, you can't put in the same fish. Then you put in your king wise fish. That hurts too, but anyway, if you have a look, you can see them now. They kind of look really pretty. Where is my king catfish gone? Oh, he's lurking in the bottom. Alright, now if we go to observe and fish species, you'll see that you've got a tick for the species that have the king version in. So that's now completed for the museum. And your emperor bladefish is not ticked. So anyway, that is our fish tank, and it is starting to look good. If you go downstairs, and who needs stairs anyway, but if you go downstairs, you'll see that your items haven't changed. You've only put in 8 items, even though you've actually started to complete your fish collection. So point to note, it makes your fish tank look really pretty in the museum, but it doesn't count towards your donated items. Not that I'm going to let that bother me, but if you're curious, fish don't matter. Okay, I'm just having a look at what I've donated. I could put in a couple of furnaces in here, and that would help build this collection up a little bit. Probably the same with the grinders and the cutters once I upgrade a couple more pieces. So we might do that. We might actually upgrade our equipment to the point that we've just got the most advanced versions, and then we'll donate one of each to the museum, and we'll sell the rest, because it will bring in a bit of money, which will help us expand our yard. I've got enough to build the, where's my notebook? Oh, anyway, I've got enough gold to build both my house and my hello.
Hey!
Hi.
Marley's among the best of the miracle flying pigs. I've yet to beat her.
Aha. And I will give him his fish soup.
Thank you. I never expected you to give me this.
He has such a short memory, that guy. Anyway, so what we're going to do is upgrade our assembly station, because we're going to need to. And we're going to upgrade our equipment, because we kind of need to do that. And it's best to do that before we have an emergency. Wicker basket for 110. It's the only S-class there, so we'll take it. None of the others will give us quite the same level of rewards. And yeah, so we might as well get that done before the next round of adventure hits. And we might make an extra one of each so that we can put those in the museum as well. Alright, this will keep us out of trouble for a little while. Might just have a quick look down this way, see if our hibiscus have bloomed. They're working on it. We right click. Yep, and we also need to give our grumpy plants some fertilizer. Do I have any on board? No, okay. Right, well, let's get that done, and then we'll start replacing our burners and tidying our yard just a little bit. So, fertilizer is in gardening. And while we're here, we'll get rid of the fish because I want to sell them when they're at 100%. And I want to cook with some of them. So I'll just pop all the fish in the fishing box. And I might just grab all my stuff and put it back where it's meant to be. Although I'm going to regret doing that. Okay. And the bannerfish. Although that should technically go in ingredients. Speaking of ingredients, I have some bamboo papaya. Actually, let's do a sort all. There we go. Okay, that's a bit better. Now the bamboo papaya has stacked a bit better. There we are. That's an aroma apple. So that's a gift. 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 And those are gifts. Those are gifts. That's a gift. Oh, I forgot. I need and those are gifts. Oops. Right, now we're cooking. Kinda. Let's start at the top and work our way down. Badges, chips and tapes. 1, 2 and 3 gone out of my backpack. Clothing and weapons. That. Oh dang. Actually, also that. Crafting, and we're done. Food and medicine. Nope. Gardening ingredients. Nori is another ingredient. Let's pop that away. Mining and minerals. 1 and oh dear. Alright, so we've got plenty of iron ore. Let's just get those out of there while we're at it. That looks like a lead bar. Yep. Alright, so we're going to keep those. Relics from the desert ruins. Pretty sure the relics I've got are from 1. No, from 2. Okay. Alrighty. We have Soldier with a Blade. Oh man, I still need his face. That's okay, we are getting a lot closer to it than where we were. That's not bad. And Ruins 2, number 2, we have the Power Lamp, which is a 3-piece. Yep, and the Owl Clock is a 4-piece. Alright, this is number 2. And the Duck on a King is another 3-piece. Okay. Timber. Bye, bye, bye. Talina. I need to buy some more worms, speaking of buying. Alright. So that works. So we're going to do the fertilizing. We're going to dump this stuff out of our backpack and into the house. Also that. And then we're going to be pretty much up to date and we can go nuts with a few other things. It's just one of those things in Portia. The maintaining your backpack and your inventory is pretty important. It's a rubbish bin. I was hoping it was a coffee table. Actually, here we go. Alrighty, let's just pop those over there. Okay. And they look nice and small. If you actually put them on the floor, they take up a massive amount of space. Alright, let's see what we can get away. I think I have filled... Yeah, okay, I have filled that. And I have filled that. And I have filled that, so that means I really need to set that bookcase down. So number 8. Actually, I've got a ton of them, haven't I? Woohoo! Let's just solve some of our storage problems. Alright, hit T for turning. Alright, I'm going to have to just turn that way. 1. Now, if we I'm married to Dr. Zhu. He's going to go absolutely nuts and say, you can't put that beside the door. And I'm like, why not? It fits. Because it's too close. So, yes, we're not going to be marrying Dr. Zhu because he drives me nuts. I know, I'm going to have to move a lot of these when I actually get... Alright, that will do me. Let's just go back to 1. So we're going to get quite a lot of stuff. Now we can actually put things away. Put that away, put that away. Oh my god, how many of those do I have? Fine. Excellent. Now we're done. Alright, that's the backpack tidy done. I'm going to sell the other bookcases because we can, but we're just going to wait for the market to improve. And now we're going to set about replacing pretty much all of our older equipment. So, we want to keep the big burners. There's really no replacing these. Just going to move them back. You can run along your plants, so okay. Alright, so I guess the first thing I want is another 2, maybe 3 of those. Let's go for 2 to start with. Actually, I'm still running out of things, aren't I? Alright, let's go for 3. And I need to remember to build a crane. What did I need for that? Alright, first things first. I need to make pulleys and hoisters and steel frames, and we need 1 of them. So, hoisters. And pulleys. We'll keep that busy for a bit. Steel frames. Did I not have any of those? No, I do. Okay, so let's go find the steel frames out of our workbox, which should be in our crafting. We are going to need to make some more though, so we'll get into that in just a tick. Right, we can't make them yet because we're going to be waiting on that, so the next thing we're going to do is make 3 industrial burners. So the big ones, which are over here. If I could replace them with the next size up, I would, but they really can't be replaced. So we're just going to grab these guys. Okay, marble planks, steel plate. I'm going to need to make some more of that. And industrial cores. We need 2 of them. I want to make 3, so I want 6. I need 15, and we're good for that. So let's get that up and running. I should have enough steel plate over here. I'm just going to hold off on making more until I get... oh wow, look at that. There we go. So we're just going to wait on hold off on making more for the moment. Okay, industrial core, steel plate, and marble plank. Alrighty. This is what you need your bloodstone for, basically. Industrial core, steel plate, so we'll pop that down there, stick that down there, and marble plank, which will be in our mining and minerals. One of our mining and minerals. That one. And we might as well consolidate while we're here. So we've got that up and running. And we're going to go this way. And we're just going to go 5 to build those, 6 to get those in, and... Alright, that's our first one. This is also a fairly good way of getting your experience up. And chew. Three. I think I need 2 more to replace the small burners as well. So I've got these little guys over here working their hearts out, and they're a pain in the patootie to fuel. So we might just grab those, which means we're going to need a couple more industrial cores. I can make 5, I might as well just make 4 and get them up and running. So we'll make 2 more of these, and then what we're going to do is pretty much take out all of the other things in the yard and just tidy things up a bit that way. So this is just the sort of thing you can get done while you're waiting for the research centre to do the research, or for the next part of the story to go. And when you do, it'll actually get your make your life a bit easier when those other things come into roost. Alright, let's place these down. We have 5. So this is one of the aspects of the game that I often neglect. Just organising my stuff. Dope. And I always regret it when I do, so... This is going to be a menace when I have to rearrange it, but that's okay. Alright, so before we get to the crafting, what I'm going to do is grab everything. I'm going to pick that up and hit R to stow it in our backpack. So we can basically E together, F to pick up, R to stick it in my backpack, and pretty much that will be these things taken care of. And what it'll do is it'll include how much of has just been crafted, how much is in my stock. So we're going to actually get rid of all of these, which means I actually need to make 1 more of my Alright, so I need to make 1 more of those furnaces simply because I want to put one in the museum. So I'll do that right now before I forget. Because I'm bound to. That's just the way it is. Oh, fiddlesticks. Alright, well I'll make 1 of these and we'll put another one in the museum at some other point. Basically, to make that I'd need to go get some more bloodstone. Alright, so we now have all the furnace bits updated. Now hopefully I will have enough fuel. So I'm just going to start from this end and see what we've got to make. So we've got carbon steel bars and we're going to need charcoal. So I'm going to pop that one to doing carbon steel bars. This one's doing carbon steel bars already, so we'll just refuel it and let it run until it runs out. And ditto with this one, except I can't refuel it. Alright, so first glitch in our plans, we are out of fuel. Let's go fix that. Actually, before we go fix that, let's go fertilise things before we forget again. Oh. Where is my fertiliser? Okay, we can actually apply our fertiliser till it smiles. Okay, we'll apply more than that. Then we're going to go E for harvest and just pluck that out of the ground. Now we can go fulfill another mission, and we will as soon as we get these fertilised as well and harvested. Sometimes it won't let you fertilise all the way up to the top, so the most important thing is just to make sure that they're happy when you harvest them. Oops, says she doing it back to front. Okay, so the better you've looked after them, obviously, during their growth period, the better the crop you're going to get. So these things are still registering as fertilised, so they're quite happy. Alright. Let's go and see if we can deliver this hibiscus. And I'm curious, did I get seeds for that? Oh no. Okay. Sometimes you get... Oh no, I did get seeds. Awesome. Sometimes you get seeds for the hibiscus, usually only if it's fertilized when you're doing it. Let's check out M for map, see if we can find Gust. He's right down there. Okay. Quick sprint. Nothing like a jog in the evening to keep us all fit and healthy and happy. I am going to deal with that sprint endurance bar, I think. What's he doing? Is he sitting on a bench tonight? I don't know. He might have been. Hey, Gust.
You found some flowers? Thank you so much.
Why do you want it so badly?
April 1st is the day of my mother's death.
Oh.
Her favorite flower is the hibiscus. So every autumn, I try to pick some for her. Why are you always asking about things that have nothing to do with you? Are you looking to work for the Portia Times?
No. Oh dear. So that's what happens if you just hit the dots with that quest for Gust. Actually, let's go butter him up with some fish now that we've irritated the hell out of him. Yeah, I can't help you with an umbrella right now, but I can give you bacon
You've chosen
fish
wisely this time.
Yep. So if you choose to persist in asking questions with him on that particular mission, you'll lose 10 relationship points. Hey, Arlo. And that will mean, yeah, that's pretty much a bad thing for your hearts. If you just hit the dots on that particular mission, then I think your relationship goes up. Usually I don't choose to private. Today I was curious. Oops. That kind of curiosity kills the cat and can sometimes hurt your relationship. Especially with Gust. He's a bit of a sensitive fellow when it comes to that. But yeah, it's natural to ask how someone's parent passed. And he's pretty hard to read. Anyway, I think we were going to go chop down some trees. And that should... And that should keep the day running. My goodness, how time flies when you're having fun. Let's see how much of this we can get done before we fall over. I would like to get some of those burners running, so let's just actually check how much wood we've got. It's really not enough to get more than one up. So we'll just keep chopping till we drop. We also have to remember tomorrow to plant some more crops. And maybe check the fertilizer levels in the trees, because if the flowers and cotton were down, then so will the trees be. And with those, we want as much as we can get out of the crafting. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do another day. See what the day is going to bring. I do think I have a commission to fill, so we might do that first up. Oh, no letters. So we really are in a quiet patch in the game. These do, like I said, these happen if you don't keep up with your building requirements. Let's get, I think it was a wicker basket. Oh, actually, I know how to check that. Sorry. E, crafting. Check in here. Alright, I need some quality leather. I think I was in the middle of making some. Possibly. Yes, I was. Awesome. And that was why I was in the middle of making it, because the wicker basket tends to give you a lot more rep points. I might as well make 2. I know, I only need 1, but if I make 2 I can fill the next mission a bit more easily. And they seem to be a favourite thing with the church, so, Alright, let's butter Gust up again. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I forgot your umbrella. tomorrow. I'll give you an umbrella then. In the
You've chosen
meantime,
wisely this time.
have some fish. Did your pig just go on ahead? Yes, he did. Oh. Hey Higgins, while I'm here. Ooh, a water engine. Or 2 advanced skivers. You know what? We've got to make some advanced skivers anyway, so let's just add the town. Oh. Yeah, okay. I've got to deliver my commission before I can actually collect another one. So we shall head this way, seeing as I got lost and went to the wrong place. Hey Albert.
Hi.
I have your commission. I'm sure you will, or you wouldn't have ordered it.
Let's
Have a
play
chat.
sometimes. You certainly have my attention.
Yeah. You have mine, but not on a good level. Because, you know, you just play with everybody. That came out wrong. You know what I mean. Anyway, he's a bit of a lad about town, this guy.
Thanks for the gift.
Gust! No, I've talked to you already. Why would I do that again? Okay. Now we can go get our other commission. Hopefully Higgins didn't nick my skivers. Otherwise we'll just do the water engine. Either or. No? What's the matter, Higgins? They're too hard for you. Alright. Say hello to Antoine. Hey, how you
Dr.
doing?
Shu is the ideal man. Good looking, gentle, and a good doctor. People get better immediately just by looking at him.
That is so sweet. He's really got a crush, that man. Oh, right. Let's go and... What does Sonia want? Let's just check that out. Hi! An order of vegetable salad.
See you.
See you. I don't know exactly what's in there. I think it involves lettuce leaves and salad sauce. And let's go give this guy his fish. Hey Chiba,
Hi.
how you doing?
Did you know that eating mostly fish can keep a slim body? Look at me.
Mmm. Alright.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
You're really welcome. Arlo, I don't think I've given you fish soup yet.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm flies. It's fall already. The last day of fall is the examination of the miracle flying pigs. As that day gets near, I'm getting more nervous. I need to pull through this.
You'll do it. Here, have some spicy fish soup to pep you up.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, what was I doing? I was giving Mr. Ack a saucepan.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm learning more and more about the world from Petra.
You are indeed. And I have something to help you with your cooking endeavours. You're very welcome. Okay. Let's see how we're going with our carbon steel bars. Refuel that. Confirm. We're just going to let these guys burn through, and I do need to get some more timber to make some more charcoal, so that I can make some more carbon steel bars, because the last thing you want is to run out of carbon steel. So with that in mind, we're going to get these guys running on okay, no, we're not get anything running on anything because I'm out of fuel. Okay, before we get sidetracked into refueling things and also gardening, which reminds me, I'll just grab up my these things only grow in summer, so we won't plant those. And summer. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be planting wheat. And that will be it. Alrighty. I have to go find some more seeds. Actually, and this grows in all seasons. Takes 6 days to grow, so we might as well plant that as well. I'm just going to put my flowers in the box. What was I in here for? Right, I was coming over here to see what I needed for an advanced skiver. And they are actually found in here. We're going to build about 4 for ourselves, and we're going to build another 2 for the town. The priority though will be their 2 first. So for 6 we need 24 steel plate, 12 simple circuits, and 12 bronze pipes. So fortunately we have enough of that. So bronze pipes, simple circuits, and steel plate. Let's go find them. Alright, organising our boxes pays off because we now know we can find our simple circuits in here. Our bronze pipe. Actually, it's on us. Let's just make sure we don't have any in the box. Here we do. There we go. Because there's nothing worse than finding it, thinking it's in your inventory, doing a sort all, and completely losing the plot. So pop that in there and pop that over there. We might as well pop those in there because we don't need them at the moment. And away we go. Let's get this done. 5 for simple circuits, 6 for steel plate, and 7 for our bronze pipe when we're getting close enough. So that's 1. And bronze pipe, plate, simple circuits, and 2. And 3. Whoops. Let's not put fertilizer in the... how many is that? I've lost my train of thought. Alright, need to make 3 more. Bronze pipe, steel plate, let's just move in a bit, and simple circuits. And that's 4, I believe. Okay, let's go for 5. Simple circuits, steel plate, bronze pipe, and again. Okay, and 1 more just for the kids. Actually, we need to build 2 more, except I think I've only got enough for 1 more because... oh no. We're building 2 more because I would like to put 1 in at the museum. So I'll just grab this one as my spare. Simple circuits, steel plate, and bronze pipe. Alright, now we're about to get rid of our our basic skivers, so we're going to go F and R, and again F and R. I'm going to grab our pulleys off this thing. I won't take that apart yet. We're about to place our big skivers down. Yeah, I can't fit it there. Alright, we'll just give ourselves a little bit of space. 1. 2. And 3. These things build 25 of each too, so basically one of them is worth the working capacity of 2, except when you want to have 2 different things running. Alrighty. Oops. What that'll do is it'll put everything that we were using on that rack back into our backpack. Right, let's get this last 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we've got the last skiver down. Good, let's go fill our obligations to... oh, salad. If I've got lettuce in my box, we're going to just try and make this salad for Sonia. Okay, I do have lettuce, so we'll pop that down in here. I think it requires 1 other ingredient, so I might go for the bamboo papaya. And salad dressing. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if we can make some salad dressing in here. I know I don't normally. Salad sauce, I need sugar. Alright, we need to buy sugar. We'll do that later. I'll do it on the way home. In the meantime, let's get our commission in so that we can have those rep points building. So it's probably going to take me another 2 days, I think. Or until I complete the... Thank you, Antoine. Until I can complete the aluminium cutter or the aluminium furnace. Basically, I need to get those done and a couple of the commissions that are sitting in my stack. I need to get these finished. Yeah. So I need to finish these before I can move the story on and some more excitement happens. And to do that, I need to have either the aluminium cutter or the bigger furnace. Okay, we were going to go get sugar from Grandma Sophie. I haven't worked out how to make it outside buying it, so I just haven't bought it yet. Okay, what are we at? I think too what I'll do is I'll play one more day, maybe 2. We'll see how much time I have. I do have to get some writing done this morning. I'm doing this early because I've got something taking up the normal broadcast time in the afternoon, so get that. Right click. Let's buy 100. Ouch. All right. Just trying to remember what my milk supply is like. Oh, I know what I had to get. I also had to get worms. Yes, I'm going to buy 1,000 worms. And I think I might just buy some fish dough as well because the fish are hungry. Actually, no, I don't have fish yet, do I? Alright. Summer crops. Autumn crops, sorry. Let's grab those. I might have 10 of them. Okay. They take 7 days. I forget what day of autumn it is. I may have bought them too late. This one's an all seasons crop. We'll grab that. And actually we'll grab cinnamon because I need to make soap. For Antoine. Antoine likes soap as a gift. So far it's the highest level gift I've got. I'm buying cumin because we're going to need it when we want to go after the, I was going to say antelope. I meant the llamas. So we will look at doing that as well, once I've got the yard upgraded. Alright. All of that is done. So really what's left for today then is upgrading my equipment, but I'm going to do that only as I refuel, fully refuel and get running everything else so that we don't have too much of a slowdown in production. So we're going to get some more timber. I know, never stand on top of the log you're chopping. It's disastrous when you finally chop it. So we just very quickly get our timber up and running, and I might just pop that in my hotbar so I can see what it's up to. Oh, and we've got to fertilise the trees too. I forgot about that. Okay. We are at 192. Let's see how that goes for getting our fuel obligations up and running. The good news is once we get this done, I'm going to start looking at doing a furnace. Okay, is that working? No. All right. So I'm thinking we're going to need some more tin alloy, just in case. When we really get into the crafting, we are going to need a ton more of these. So I think what we'll do is we'll just get another 50 of those up and running as well. Lead bars are good. I do need to do more charcoal and I do need to do more bronze. So I'm thinking, where's my charcoal? Let's grab, yeah. Ooh, that got so much charcoal done. Alright, fine, we'll do more bronze. And actually I think I might do some more copper as well. Because I'm about to use up the rest of my wood. Oh no, we don't need more copper. We do need more iron. Okay, so while those are working away on those things, that's good. Let's get these things up and running onto the next batch. So we are going to need some more fibre cloth. I want some more quality leather. For that I need delicate fur and pigments. Okay. So the pigments are going to be a problem until I go up to the church. What is it working on? Oh, it's working on fibre cloth. Oops. The pigments are going to be a problem until I go up to the church and buy some seeds, which I need to get some more silicon chips. So I'm just going to check my silicon chip supply. Don't try saying that in a hurry. And we'll see how that goes. So, delicate fur in the meantime. I can order that off the Civil Corps if I wish to. Fur is needed for leather. I might just do a batch of that as well. Simply because fur is kind of useful. And leather is definitely useful. We're not quite up to upgrading our clothes yet, but yeah, look, that's not taking anything that I need desperately. I'm going to just do another batch of that. Because when you go to Carol to upgrade your clothes, she does require, we're going to fertilise our plants while we remember. And we're going to plant. So let's just pop these down into the hotbar to remind me what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. So you can right click for the status. As you can see, it's grumpy. So let's just highlight a fertilizer and then left click. And now we have happy plants. So we're very soon going to solve our nitra problem, which is really good. And ditto with our zeolora problem. So we'll just make sure that these things are growing really well. And that they can provide us with the minerals and whatnot that we need. I could do with another nitra tree, to be honest, but or maybe not. Nitra's not something I use a lot of. Apples are always good to have around. Hopefully I remember to buy an apricot as well. Oh, right, I have an ecstatic apple tree. Oh, I did have an apricot tree. Awesome. So these things will chew through your fertilizer. Just make sure that these are fully fertilized. They look pretty good. Okay, heading over this way. Checking status. Alright, so that's as fertilized as I can get it for the moment. Let's start planting. I have a hibiscus, which we will sow. I have cotton, which always comes in handy. Oops. And I have wheat, which is also useful. And then I think I bought some other seeds. Yeah, okay, so we bought layered carrots, which everyone likes, and we bought corn balls, which I don't think we're going to have enough space for. So let's go with the layered carrots to start with. Actually, no, we can do one of each. Do a corn ball seed as well. They grow in fall. It's the 19th day. We've got 9 days before the season ends, so that'll be enough for one each of those crops. Let's just grab our gardening box and pop those away. Keep that on me because it's useful. Alright. Too late to go to the museum. We have refueled everything, but we are out of timber. And we have returned our thing. Alright. So what we're going to do next is we're going to look at the next highest level bit of equipment we can make. So we've got our industrial furnace. I'm going to leave off with the firepower generator just because I haven't finished organising my yard. Blenders we've got enough of. Fish display, which would be useful for our kingfish, but I'm going to leave that for the moment. Lift controls, probably, given I think I've got another lift to build. Alright, we have... Yep, let's build ourselves one more set of lift controls, just because that will make our life easier when we get to that particular mission. So I need those. What else did I need? Industrial engine, that's right. I can't remember if it was an advanced engine or if it was an industrial, as in the orange one. Alright, yeah, it was the industrial, not the advanced. Okay. So let's build ourselves a set of lift controls. Using the correct engine. And... oops, what have I missed? Iron bars. Okay. And actually, I might see if I can build a set of lift controls and donate that to the museum as well. So I'll make myself another set. I forget if they actually do belong in the museum, but just in case. Alright, so now we have 2 of those. What else is in our book? Don't know what that is. Pretty sure I can put a printing press in the museum. Let's go get that up and running. Oh no, it will want 2 of my pulleys. Alright, first we're going to check on the crane. How many pulleys does the crane require? 4. Okay, let's build this before I forget. So pulleys, ironwood planks, hoister and steel frame. Okay, oops. Okay, first let's make sure. So pulleys, hoister, ironwood planks, and steel frames, which we have here. Okay, let's get this crane built. And actually I might build a second one of... oh no, I have to make more pulleys first. Don't know if I have enough pulleys to build a second one. That's okay. Pretty sure there should be cable in there as well. Yeah. I forgot. Well, that's annoying. I thought I had more steel cable than that. Let's just check and see if maybe I put it in another box. Probably in the crafting box, if I know myself well enough. Or I just don't have it. Nope, there it is. Alright, so that's the other thing. Be consistent when you put stuff away. Otherwise you'll lose it and you'll be like, what? Alright. Okay, so the next upgrade we need. These are our industrial cutters. We want to keep these. And actually, while we're over here, let's get another 25 of these going. Yeah. And over here we probably need to get let's get another bunch of these going. Alright, we are going to move them though because I don't like them where they are. So we're just going to grab the whole shebang and just pop it here to consolidate our yard space a little bit better than we are. And I might just grab this one as well. Now we are going to get rid of these other cutters, so I need to make 2 more industrial cutters to replace them. Basically because it's useful to have the bigger cutters going anyway. Yeah, there's your civil cutter, right. So industrial cutters I need 2 more and I need 1 for the museum, so that's 3, so 6 grinding saws, which means I need to go mining bloodstones. And I'm going to need 10, so I'm going to need 30 carbon steel bars, and I have more than enough circuits. Alright. So what we'll do then, in order to kind of consolidate our first lot of efforts, is we're going to chop all the trees and mine all the rock all the way down to the tree farm, and that'll give us some bloodstone as well as more timber, because I'm pretty sure we're out of timber as well. So it's just kind of a bit of forward planning to just get things ready for the next round of excitement. This will give us a bit more ironwood and a bit more hardwood as well. Oh no, it's getting late. I need some rest. Sure. At least there's no beetles or bugs out here that might, eat me while I'm busy sleeping. And it's not far for the civil corps to carry me home. I have not found very many bloodstones though. We may have to make a trip out into the collapsed wasteland, where the stone and the rock will give me a bit more bloodstone than these ones. Oh, there's 1. 2, that's even better. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, gonna play one more day and then we're gonna call it quits for the day. Oh no, it's Autumn Festival. That's terrible. I need to empty out my backpack. Actually, it's not terrible, it's good, but it just does mean that we are going to be a little bit slower in getting everything done. Sort everything away. Just going to put things away that need putting away. So, crafting. I am going to start putting my actually that's metal, we'll leave it there. Crafting 2. Three and 4 fishing, leaving the fishing that we have actually. We just grabbed some catfish because I'll see Mars today and he likes catfish. So that'll be good. Keep the crane on board. Sorry, let's just do a quick sort all. There we go. Alrighty, and we have food and medicine. I think I want to donate there. Gardening, already done. Ingredients. Okay, I'm going to put that away, but I am going to grab a couple of extra ingredients out simply because it is the Portia Autumn Festival and they have cooking and I want to be able to add some. Actually, you know what, let's just stick all the ingredients in the box. I don't know why I have fertilizer in my cooking box. It seems very unhygienic. We'll just put those where they need to be. So those can go over there. Ew. We'll leave ingredients in because we're going to need them for the fishing, for the festival. Just going to check for metals and minerals. Hopefully I'll remember where I put them this time. Alright, that's all that done. Timber goods can go away. Badges, chips and tapes. Alright. And that's, I think, where we'll leave our bag tidying session because that's all done. Grab that while I'm here. Very quickly roam through my furnaces and just get them up and running. So refueling is important. We might grab some more manganese steel. Oops, steel bars. Oh no, we're sticking with iron bars. That's right. Bronze bars. Refuel that and add some more. Very soon, once we get the sorry guys, brains in 3 places at once. Once we get the advanced cutters and the advanced grinders up and running, we're not going to need quite so many bars. We're not going to need to manufacture quite so many bars because those things are actually going to take directly from the minerals that we need. So these are going to be quite redundant after a little while. So yeah. Anyway, in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to head up this way. We're going to donate to the Harvest Festival pile. I'm not entering the competition, so that's okay. But we do want to go into the cooking competition. So we're going to go into here, submit produce. Have a look at the scores you get for it. So there's meat, 3 for lobster, 4 for chicken and beef, 6 for flour. I've only got 1 on board. 5 for apples, 8 for lemons. Bamboo papaya's got a much higher score of 9. I've got a few of those. I didn't get my layered carrot grown in time and I left my mushroom at home. Bat's wing. Nori is worth 15. Salad sauce and coconuts. Golden salmon. Catfish, huh? I have 19 of those on board. And I can give 20. Alright, bannerfish. Frogfish, bladefish, bubblefish, firefish, koi fish, gladiator fish. Well, guess what I'm donating to the pile? Pretty sure but there's nothing that'll beat it. Okay, unless it's an emperor. Whoa! Alright, I'm actually quite content to just part with, where are my wise fish? Let's part with 20 of those and be done with it. So my total score is the highest I've ever had it. And I'm just going to go and empty out my backpack so that I've got some space in it now that I've dealt with that. Alright. Crafting, go down to my ingredients box and we'll just put all of this away. But not that, actually, and not those. Not that either. Alright, crafting. Those are crafting. That's crafting. Oops, hang on a minute. There, that makes it easier. Right. And that's all done. So, we now have a ton more space. And pretty much I'll hang on to those. So that's pretty good. Things to donate to the museum. Things to actually put back down to get things going. It's just about time for the festival. Actually, did I get an umbrella for Gus? And I should have bought some salad sauce from the farm. That's probably the other thing I should have done. So let's look for an umbrella for Gus. It'll be in clothing if I've got one. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can make him one. Umbrellas. Oh, I can make 4 of them. Let's do that. That'll keep him happy. Right. Now, it is double donation, double gift prize today. So what you can do is, if you've got things you know people like...
Wonderful! I'll take that!
Is you can do this. So you got people like Audit that likes the... he likes these. Oh, and it was his birthday, so I got a bonus for the festival day and a bonus for his birthday, which is kind of cool. Okay, Minister Lee likes... The best I've got for him is discs. So we'll give him a disc.
This is great.
Yay! And the best I've got for Toby at the moment is... Fine, you can start with these. He likes apples. Oh, I forgot to make soap for Antoine. Okay, hang on a minute. Alice. Give her that. And... Tick, tick, tick. Dr. Zhu likes talismans. He's such a worry bug, that man. He's kind of sweet, but...
Thank you very much.
It's really quite annoying in other ways, too. Phyllis, Jack. The mayor likes them.
I can't wait to see South Black completed. I'm going to put our city on the map, figuratively. Hi!
That's awesome. Excellent. Here, you can have that.
I like this gift. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm missing Gust. He's probably... There's a little patch of desire under this tree. Here we go. Hi! Well, your wish is my command for a change. Here you go. No worries. Ginger, you've always got an umbrella with you. Would you like a new one? Let's see if Ginger likes umbrellas. She's probably going to hate me.
I really love this. Thank you so much. But...
Okay. She's kind of sort of maybe fond of them. It's probably a 2 normally. Alrighty, that's that. And who is competing today? We have the fun. Whoa, Mr. McDonald. Alice. Oh, where's Emily? Emily, I'm sorry. Emily has chicken run and she's missing out on the competition because of it. I better move my behind and go and help her. Hopefully she won't miss too much. I'm sorry, Emily.
Hello.
Hi.
Here they go again.
Let's do this
Thanks
thing.
for your help. These little.
Alrighty. Sorry, Em. So the thing, once the chicken run missions start, you've really got to keep a close eye on your Saturday mornings, because otherwise Emily doesn't appear at things that you really want her to appear at. Alright.
Sorry to bother you again.
That's
In
alright.
return, here are some.
You're very welcome. Now get yourself down to the competition, kiddo. Alright. Hello, where are you going in such a hurry? Let me interrupt your morning jog. Hey, no, interrupting morning jog, important.
Hey.
Hi. Yes, I do, and I hope you enjoyed this food too.
Thank you. I never expected you to give me this.
You're very welcome. Speaking of which, Emily. Hi. I know, right? Here, have a topaz.
Wonderful. I'll take that.
You're welcome. So she likes topazes. They're normally about a 4 in the relationship, but you get an 8 or double. Right, she's still not here. That's okay. Alright, I need... No, there's no meat on board. Okay. 12:51. In my calendar we have... The cook-off is at 1400, so what I might do is... Okay, that's all the same. I might just go and see... There shouldn't be any commissions, but there will be a guild inspection. So I've got about an hour for the cook-off. I just don't want to get caught in here when I want to be there. Oops, this might have been a mistake. Alright, 13:15. $13.24. $13.30. We might get this done in time. The trick is just to keep an eye on the time as you do the inspection. Otherwise, otherwise you'll miss the things you want to join in on. So fortunately we got that done in time. I didn't think we were going to be honest. Okay. We're just waiting 8 more minutes and then we'll get into the cooking. Hey Mr. Ack, how you doing? And I will give him one of these. You're really welcome. Alright, so what you do for Portia cook-off is you grab yourself a pan and you start, and you have to guess what you need. Shrimp cheese on right. Well, I'm thinking we need lobster meat, and I'm thinking we need rice. And there's no cheese there, so let's go with milk. So lobster meat, rice and milk, right? Oh no, I wrecked it. Oops. Chicken risotto with coconut. So coconut, rice and maybe chicken. Oh no. So obviously there's something else I need to be put in there. Special salmon and fried rice. Okay, so I need 2 of those, I thought. And we need an Emperor Golden Salmon. And I'm going to go cumin. Well, I can get 1 dish, right? Yay! And I think that's all I'm allowed to cook, yep. So that's your cooking thing. You can eat stuff if you want to. My stamina is pretty good, so I might just leave that at that. I'm just trying to work out if there are any of these photo stops. Sometimes on a festival day there are like little camera places outside of buildings, and you can get your photos taken with the locals. So I'm just going to try and see if we can find any of those. Hi Pinky, how you doing? I have bubble fish for you. Yeah. Ooh, that was worth it. Yell if you see Scraps. Oh, there's Scraps. Don't worry, I found him. So we're going to go make friends with the puppy. Hello. Dog food. There we go. You're very welcome. Alright, I'm not seeing any photo stops around here. I don't think I've got a jewellery box on board. Yeah, no I don't. Okay. Well, there you go. So pretty much with the festivals. Hello Miss Dolly, what are you doing out here? Oh, and Molly, you girls look like you're up to mischief. And I don't want to know, because I'm not your mama. But what are you doing up here, Arden? Heading out to the tree farm, okay. Seeing as they weren't getting into trouble either, I might just leave them be. Pretty safe in Portia. Okay, I'm going to try and get a few more of these trees down, a bit more timber in our stocks. And I really need some bloodstone, so... Hi Pinky, this is how you chop a tree. Would you like to borrow my axe and try it for yourself? So what we're after is bloodstone. I need a couple more and I can make the last... Oh no, I need a lot more because I've got to build grinding stones as well. So once we clear out the rocks in this space, I think what we're going to do is go out to the collapsed wasteland and get some more if I don't have a decent amount of bloodstone by the end of this. Alright, let's see how we went for bloodstone. Alright, I got 6. It's not too bad, I guess. And we have 9 timber, so we might just finish off the trees in the area and then head back and see if we can't get these cutters up and running. So I've forgotten how many bloodstone I needed for my saws. I'm going to leave those there and head this way, grab whatever that is and whatever that is and chop that down. Okay. Rock, I think. I probably don't need to grab the rock. I probably have more than enough rock at home, but that's okay. We'll just grab up the timber. Okay. It would be Dawa. Do Miss Pinky going home? Here we are. Alright. There's a letter that's probably for my participation in the inspection. So checking that. Ooh, Ocean. Ooh. Thank you for participating in the Portia cook-off. We couldn't have done it without you. Here's a little something to show our gratitude. But at least they're not asking me to never cook again. Which after two dishes out of 3 were disaster dishes, I wouldn't blame them for doing. Alright, let's have a quick look at our grinding saws. I can make 3. I need to make 1 more industrial core. And okay. So I need 3 bloodstones per grinding saw. How many grinding saws did I need for my industrial cutters? 2. I need to make how many? 3 more? So I need 6. So I need 6 3s are 18. Okay. We are going to go out to the collapsed wasteland and destroy a few rocks. So there are a number of places you can find bloodstone. Up along the wall at the front of the city is one of them. The other place you can find them is over this way. Alright, I'm going to ignore our movies. No, okay, I can't cut that. What we're going to do is just try, hopefully, to avoid the attention of the big bad birdies who are floating about over there. I'll just scoot through here. And we'll chop down some rocks until I can remember which ones have the most bloodstone in them. If I'm very lucky... this should have some in it. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, let's try not to get too close. Alright, there's some bloodstone. I need 12. So that's 1. And some topaz, always good to see. Awesome, more topaz. The reason I'm not complaining about getting topaz is because once I start crafting with it, it's going to be used quite quickly. So I'm just going to go over here, and there should be some more rocks down here somewhere. Ow! Alright, I don't know if I can chop this one. Let's find out. Ooh, I can. Awesome. Chop it without falling into the lake. There's the challenge. And that had bloodstone in it. Also niter, so that's one of your niter rocks, right down near the waterline. Let's see if we can find a few more of those. Actually, there's a couple. So that would be niter as well, I think. No, that's got tin in it though. Alright, here we go with this one. Sulfate, that's pretty good. Okay, there might be some down here. Let's go into this section. It's night time too, so we're going to have to watch out for the little blue monsters. What are they called? Slurpees. You can hear them howling up a storm. But while they're busy up there dancing the night away, let's see what we can get down here. I could also chop trees, but what I'm actually focused on at the moment is just getting the right amount of rock. So there's more topaz, not so much bloodstone. Okay. Oh, wait, that looks promising. Aha, more rock. So this is the collapsed wasteland where you can find sulfate, niter, bloodstone, and sulfate, nitre, bloodstone, and topaz. Also rock salt on rare occasions, but that's a very rare drop. Alright, let's see what we can find over this way. It's getting late and I need to nap, I know. However, there is no napping for the wicked. Oh, hey, there was a ruby in that one. I have never found ruby out here before. That is awesome. Alright, so ruby in the collapsed wasteland if you're really lucky. Wow, I would hate to think of what the chances are of getting that is, but that's very good. Now I'm trying to work out... Uh-oh. I'm getting attacked by a bird and I fall asleep. Talina? No sense. Alrighty, look, I really do have to call it a day there. Thank you very much for hanging with me, and I will catch you all in 2 days' time for Talina. Tomorrow we're going to play Pumpkin Days with Greta. So thanks again for being with me, and I will see you all around.